Hey guys, make sure to stay till the end. We'll talk about common mistake people make when replacing fuses, relays that can cost you quite a bit of money, guys, and waste of time as well. Stay with us, we'll explain what we're talking about. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair, guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a BMW 5 Series Generation E60 E61 that you see right here. This guys is the 5 Series BMW from year 2003 to year 2010. If you have one of those, you need to find where the fuses for the ignition switch are located. Up to 3 fuses that you will need to check in 2 different fuse boxes. We'll explain where you can find them, where you can buy cheap fuses, parts, tools at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste your money, why it's important to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure to stay until the end. So before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us, guys. If you have BMW E60 E61, that Generation 5 Series, we'll be making a video about every possible fuse and relay. Why? To save you time and money. Let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, your fuel pump fuse blows out. What do you need to do? Okay, it takes forever to find where it's located. It's so complicated, you may have even multiple fuses, and all you have to do, come to our channel, search for it, and you'll be able to find that video, watch it, and in less than 2 minutes you replace the fuses, you're back on the road. Something else, guys, every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make, guys, at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you guys how to fix pretty much anything, engines, transmissions. Why we do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you money, guys. We have more than 11,000 videos on our channels that can save you quite a bit of money. Now if you guys need to buy parts, tools for your BMW or any car, we'll share the link in the description of the video below where you can get them from at a really good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste your money. And if you need to buy cheap fuses, relays, anything for your BMW, links will be shared as well. So let's continue now. So now let's explain, guys, which fuses we need to check for the ignition switch on BMW 5 Series right here. We'll demonstrate on 2008 model, but even if you have an earlier model before the facelift, it will work as well. We'll talk about that. So we're going to start. Okay, we have 3 fuse boxes. We'll be working 2 of them. The first fuse box that we have is actually easy to get to. It's on the passenger side. Open the glove box. On that glove box you have one cover, guys, with 2 turning knobs on the very back side of the glove box. Remove that cover and you get to the glove box directly behind the you get to the fuse box directly behind the glove box that looks just like this one. But before we continue, let's explain why it's important to test fuses and relays. So it is super important, guys, to always test fuses and relays, and something else as well, common mistakes people make. Sometimes you may think that a fuse is good, or you cannot actually see if the fuse is clearly burned, and in that case, guys, you may put the fuse back together and you may end up spending money and time on parts you don't need, and all we had to do is just test the fuse. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below how to test the fuse. It takes only a few seconds to find out for sure if it's good or bad. The same thing for relays, guys. Okay, some of those could be really expensive on cars, so we'll put a link in the description of the video below how you can test relays. And for some certain fuses, guys, it's important to disconnect the car battery when removing them, otherwise you can burn the electronics. And for instance, working on airbags, fuses, or anything like that, you need to wait at least 1 hour after disconnecting the car battery. And if you're not qualified and certified to work on airbag system, I will never recommend to do that, guys. But when disconnecting the car battery, guys, okay, common mistake people make, it's important to know which battery terminal you reconnect first. If you do it the wrong way, you can burn electronics modules. How we know about that? We burn before the traction control module on BMW that cost us $2,000, guys. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below which battery terminal to disconnect first. Check it out for your convenience. So here we'll need to check 2 fuses, then we need to go to a different fuse box. Coming right here now, okay, on the very top, right here, we will start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuse number 7 is the first one that you need to check. You can see the little digit here on number 7 as well, listed as well. Now, on the bottom side, we have to check, one more fuse. And you see the numbers on every 2 fuses, okay, right here listed there, very little. So if you start on the very left side, even if you have a missing fuse, you count that spot, you have fuse number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 26 right here. That fuse will need to be checked. Now right here on 26 you have a little number right there listed, so you can probably see it, but it's very little. Then you need to open the trunk on your BMW 5 Series. Once you open the trunk, you have another cover here. Open that cover and you get to another fuse box. Now if you have the earlier models before the facelift, the fuse box will look just like this one. Okay, and you come in that row of fuses and you start counting. That's fuse number 60, 61, 62. Right here will need to be checked, 62. If you have the later models after the facelift, you have a fuse box that looks like this one, and here guys we'll need to check. Okay, if we come 62, okay, will be that 60, so that's 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61, 62. Okay, right there. That fuse will need to be checked. Hopefully the video will be helpful, guys. Thank you for watching and see you next time.